Victimized by our own government, and that is totally wrong. Patients shouldn't be victimized by the people who, in a sense, look after us in a situation when our health deteriorates. So it's not fair to anybody, and it's not fair to the taxpayers as well. Prohibition is a very costly experiment that's been going on for years that should end, and this shows what patients are going through with all these court dates and the appeals and everything that they're going through, is that the courts agree with us, and the government is fighting against them as well as us, and it's just not right. Patients are being painted as criminals, bad for society, threats, but yet there's a mother here today with her younger daughter. How is that younger daughter a threat to society? It doesn't make any sense to me or anybody else.
This is the accumulation of 14 years of a cannabis program, and here we are today.
Correct. Yeah. This program is for 14 years, as you mentioned. They also say there's no studies or anything. Why didn't they have a couple of volunteers or ask for volunteers in the MMPR program and study us?
This thing's been studied more than any other thing around us.
It's one of the most studied plants in the world, and yet but they say there's no reports. And you can see it. You can see the evidence, and you can see the proof that it's helping people.
Out with what they want them to say. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. It's unfortunate, and there's so many researchers, even researchers that the government has hired, over time to try to show the negative of cannabis, but yet they end up finding a benefit of cannabis. So they just need to actually do the proper reports and do the proper studies so patients don't suffer.
Could you introduce yourself?
My name is Trish Rooney.
Can you T-R-I-S-H?
Yes, T-R-I-S-H.
Rooney.
R-O-O-N-E-Y.
And where are you from?
I'm from Ottawa, Ontario.
And I see you smoking marijuana here today.
Yes, I am smoking marijuana.
Why do you smoke? Is it medicinal reasons?
It is medicinal. I have multiple sclerosis.
And tell me how it helps.
It helps with my pains, my tremors, my spasticity. It will help keep my appetite going because I will not eat for hours on end, so it'll trigger it.
And where have you been getting your supply up till now?
I have a grower, and he grows for me.
And so why have you come down here today?
I've come down here today because I really think that the government of Canada should not dictate this to big business, make us go and make money off of people that are on pensions. I read on the website that they're going to make over $1 billion or something like that. Give me a break off of my money when I can make it grow for cheaper.
Tell me what
and
you
I
pay
know
now.
what's in it.
Oh, tell me what you pay now versus what you might have to pay.
For my husband and I, who are both legal, we pay $800 a month. And then if we're forced to go to Tweed Inc. or whatever the hell it's called, it's at least 2 to 3 times the price. So if we're paying $800 now, we're looking at $1,600 to $2,400, and that will absolutely make us broke. We could not do that.
How do you pay for it now?
I pay cash for it. Right? I pay cash to my dealer every month.
And are you on disability, or are you working? Or?
No, I'm on disability, and so is my husband. We're both on CPP disability.
And what does your husband take it for?
Pardon me?
Why is your husband?
He has a lower tumor in his spine, so he takes it for pain mainly, and for his appetite to be stimulated because he's quite underweight. So our doctor prescribes it without a problem.
And how has it helped you?
For which? For me or for
you?
him?
And how long have you been taking it?
I've been legal since 2000, off and on. If they're going to force me to be illegal again, no problem. I don't have a problem. I know where I'm going to get it. I'm not getting it off the street where some people have to go and where it's filled with pesticides or whatever else. It's going to screw you up even more. I don't even know what they're putting on it when they're growing it for us, and even if they're going to have the full amount supply to accommodate everyone's needs.
So you know your grower. Tell me, how long have you been dealing with?
I've been dealing with my grower since 2000. So I've known him for 14 years.
And you have confidence?
I have full confidence in him. And I know what he's been putting on my plants, which is nothing. Thank you very much. I don't need that other crap on it.
How many joints or grams do you need a day to control your symptoms?
I smoke 5 grams a day, 3 to 5 grams a day. And if they say you increase, well, that's not true because I've went from 8 grams to 5 grams.
Why?
Why? Because I didn't need the same amount. When I first had the 8 grams, I was really, really sick. And now I'm not as sick as I was, so I don't need the same amount.
You came here today smoking your pot here on Parliament
Yes.
Hill. Why? Was it just
Because
coincidental?
I'm legally allowed to, so why not? I could smoke anywhere I damn well please, thank you very much. So yes, it was worth it.
So do you think, are you worried that you may be on the wrong side of the law if you continue buying from your grower and not go through these licensed commercial operators?
I'm not worried if I'll be on the wrong side of the law. Do you want to come and arrest me? Come and arrest me. I don't feel that I should be forced to be broke and not be able to pay my other bills just to have my medical marijuana. That's just criminally not right.
And you and your husband both have the license
Yes.
to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, my name's Asia White and I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia. I flew here from Vancouver yesterday morning and then we drove from Toronto here to Ottawa with a group of 2 other people. I'm here today because the new MMPR affects me dramatically. As of today, the government has decided that I only get 50% of my medication and that I'm no longer allowed to have extracts. And unfortunately for me, this really affects my job and my everyday living, and I'm here to hopefully make a change so that I can get my medicine back. I've never been a grower, and unfortunately, the new LP system is just too expensive. I can't afford pot at those prices, and I don't qualify to have any of it covered or anything like that, so it's been quite the journey to get here. And hopefully with all these people here, we can make change and have things go back to the way it was.